So this week's embarrassing story dates back to when I was 17 years old. Now, let me just paint the picture. When I was younger, I'm not that confident now. People think I'm major confident. I'm not. But I was very shy and I lacked confidence. Right, now I fake it till I make it. I'm not confident, but, you know, I can put on the front. When I was younger, I lacked confidence completely. And I didn't even have any girlfriends growing up. I think my brother once said to me he thought I was gay. I'm pretty sure he said that to me a couple of times, but I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Anyway, fast forwards to when I got to 17 years old. Now, my brother and sister are much older than me. They're like 10 and 11 years older than me. And my brother's always traveling, so he's never really around. But my sister, she moved from our house in Peckham. And at this point in time, she was living in South Norwood. Yeah, South Norwood. These are the times, like, I was young, just left school, was in first year college, running around town with the boys. I like different. You know what? I never had massive groups of friends that I used to hang around with. I had like small groups in different pockets of areas. So like I'd have like Peckham friends, Camberwell friends, Bromley friends, West London friends, East London friends. But this friend in particular was actually one of my closest friends at the time. He was a nightmare, actually. Right, this guy was a nightmare. But I still love him to this day, but he's a nightmare even to this day. Shout out Pierre. So these times now, we'd all be hanging around, me, Pierre, Daniel, we'd be doing this, that, and the other. And I had a pager. This is how long ago it was. I had a pager. I didn't have my mobile phone, I had a pager. Some people had mobile phones, I had a pager. And my pager rarely ever popped off. Like if I was with Pierre, my pager was unlikely to go off. The only person to really page me would be Pierre. For those who don't know what a pager is, basically, it's a little small device that you might clip onto your hip or put in your pocket. And if someone wants to get in touch with you, they go to a phone box. I think they enter a code. They call a number, enter a code, and then your pager will buzz. No, you call an operator and you give them the message, and then they'll buzz your pager with the message. And on the message, you normally say, oh, call me at blah, 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 or whatever it might be, or meet me at such and such. Anyway, so when I'm with Pierre, my pager rarely ever goes off because he's the one that paged me the most. Anyway, as I say, I'm 17 now. And one day, my sister says to me, I'm going away for the weekend. Can you house it for me? I'm 17. Can you house it for me? Yeah, of course I can. Now these times, maybe a few months before this, I've met a girl from New Cross. I'm tempted to say the name, but I think it would be bait if I did. Now when I tell you that this girl was the buffest girl I'd ever met in my whole entire life, she was mad buff. At this time, I did not know any girls buffer than this girl. And we linked up a couple of times, done this and that, gone here, gone there, gone round to her house, met her mum, all that good stuff. Everything was all right. And then my sister said, can you house it for me for the weekend? I was like, massive parties. I was like, you know what? I'm there. Anyway, my sister goes away for the weekend. I've got the key. I can't remember what happened in exchange, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I was there house sitting. I phoned the girl from New Cross and I said, boom, I got a free yard. Do you want to roll through? She said, yeah, okay. Happy days. So anyway, the girl comes through to the yard now. And we're just there, just chilling. Anyway, she stays over. The next morning, she goes about her business, she leaves. I go about my business, I leave. And then later on in the day, my sister gets home. And I'm chilling with Daniel. Oh yeah, I'm chilling with my friend Daniel in Beckenham. And then, remember, like, the only person that pages me is my friend Pierre. And my pager goes off. It says, call me urgently on this number. I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? I thought there was drama. So I run over to the phone box, phone the guy, and say, yo, what's going on? It's not Pierre. It's my sister. She goes, you stayed here the weekend, didn't you? I goes, yeah. She goes, did you have a girl around here? I said, no. I said, why are you asking that? Of course not. She goes, because I just found some crusty underwear under my bed. I said, what are you talking about? She said, there's some dirty drawers under my bed. I said, no. I said, what do you mean? She goes, yeah, I found some dirty underwear under my bed. What dirty, stinking girl did you bring around here? Listen, I wanted the ground to swallow me up. Anyway, she made me come round to her house because, to be honest, I didn't believe her. I thought she was testing me. So I'm denying it. Anyway, I go around to the yard now. And she goes, what are these? And she holds up some knickers. And let me tell you something. The crustacean was nuts. The crustacean was mad. And she goes, these are the dirty girls that you're bringing around to my yard. And even at this point, I'm thinking, is this a setup? But I can't even deny it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But then I left the house and I'm thinking, how did this girl go all the way home and not realize that she ain't got her knickers? The crustacean was dirty. So obviously I had to call the girl, innit? Because there's no way you can believe in them sort of dirty drawers in my sister's house and not say nothing to me and leave me to get in trouble. So obviously I had to call the girl, right? So anyway, remember, I didn't have a mobile phone at the time. So when I got an opportunity to, I went and I called the girl. Because obviously she needs to get cussed, right? You can't be leaving them sort of dirty drawers in the yard. Gotta get cussed. So I called her, yeah? And you know what I said to her? I didn't say nothing. Hey, didn't I tell you she was the buffest girl I knew? How are you gonna cuss the buffest girl that you know? These times you just gotta pretend that nothing happened. So you know what? I kept that one to myself. My sister knows the truth. I'm assuming my nephew's gonna watch this and he probably ask her and she'll be able to confirm it. But you can't cuss the buffest girl that you know. You just gotta let that one go.